Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. So in this video, I will be showing you the best way to get Blux in Blockate. So let me just come around here a sec. But before this video starts, I just want to say that I now have a Discord server, so I will put the link in the description. Thank you to KP Maxo for creating this for me. You probably know who he is. I will link his YouTube channel in the description as well. And this Discord server is family friendly. There is a bot here that stops people from swearing, but people could probably bypass. So if anyone swears, just tell me or one of the admins or Maxo and we will deal with them. Also, make sure you read the rules of the server. So some people might be thinking, oh, how could you tell us how to get a little Blux and Blockate when you don't even have 400k? Well, yeah, when I get Blux, I like to give it away. If you have watched my other videos before, you probably know that I've gave Blux away. So if you want to get a lot of Blux, you want to make a game that is original, because you want loads of people to play it. The more people playing it, most of the time you get more Blux. There are people who go on these games that are like obby for Blux, but most of them are rubbish, because some of them are obbies where if you get to the end you only get like 100 Blux, and then there's other ones where like when you get to the end you get like 100,000 Blux, which that is a lot of Blux, but most of the time the obby is extremely hard and maybe sometimes impossible, and people could actually scam you and not give you the Blux. They could just hub you and ban you. So it's really risky and it's probably not the best way to get Blux. So a mistake that a lot of people make is they rush into the game and start building the game, and they haven't really took time to think of what game to make. They've only spent like 5 minutes and they thought, yeah, let's make an obby for Blux game, or don't touch these. They're the most games you see on Blockate. But you want to think of an original game, because think about it, if it's original, people haven't seen that game before, it's more likely they're going to join you. And having a good original game will make your game more popular. So once you've got a lot of people playing, you do get like a bit of earnings, because when people play your game you get earnings, but it's not that much. It's a very small amount. So the best thing to do is add things to your shop. Another mistake that people make is you don't want to add random things to the shop, because if you just add things like cola and stuff, that's just basically like a donation. I know these are terrible examples because they don't really give you any perks in the game, but you want to get people to buy them. So you want the things to have like good perks in your game, but you don't want to make the items too OP, otherwise your game will become a pay to win, and if it turns into a pay to win game, not that many people will play it. So you want to add things to the shop that people would think and what would make people want to buy it. So as you can see, like levels and rebirths, maybe you can have like a starter pack, so a gear, and if someone buys it, they show you and then you give them like a starter pack, like maybe a few levels. Also, I recommend having items that are different prices, because there is some people who will join your game who spend a lot of Blux on your game, so you might want to have things like 1,000 or 10,000. But then for the people who don't have that many Blux, there's some cheaper things that are on the shop as well. If the gear is really expensive, you're not going to have that many people buying it. Some people might buy this gear, but not that many. You could probably make more Blux out of the items that don't cost as much, because if loads of people buy, say the cola, you could get a lot of Blux out of it, but if only like a few people buy the more expensive gear, you won't get that many Blux. For example, if 100 people buy this cola for only 100 Blux, that is 10,000 Blux right there. I've got VIP, so Blockate takes 10%, so I get 9,000. If only 3 people buy the tic-tac-toe board, which is this gear, that's 3,000 Blux, and then Blockate takes 10%, so that's around 2,700. So you can make a lot more money out of the cheaper gears, because more people buy them because they're cheaper, but also you want them to bring really good in-game perks, so more people will buy them, because if they're just like nothing like cola or banana, it's only really a donation thing. In your game, you need to have something that people do so people stay. If people haven't got anything to do, they'll probably just leave and go on to another game. So you want things that people can do, and then if you got good things in the shop, you can make a lot of money out of your game. Also, instead of putting gears on sale for like 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 blocks, just take off about 1 to 5 blocks and then put that on sale. So you got like, instead of having 1,000 blocks, you put like 999 or 995, and for 5,000 blocks you have 4,999 or 4,995. So like you take some blocks off. Doing this makes the gear a tiny bit cheaper, not that much, like 1 to 5 blocks, but it means there's a higher chance of people buying it, like a lot higher. You might think, oh, this is just stupid, you're making it a bit cheaper, so obviously going to have a high chance of people buying it. But no, it actually increases the chance of people buying it by a lot, because people are more likely to buy something that's 999 than if it was 1,000, because it looks a lot smaller, or something that's 995 compared to 1,000. Why do you think when you go to shops, things aren't just £1 or £5? Most things are £4.99 or 99p or 95p or £4.95. So yeah, that's why. So that is actually going to be all for this video. Press that big red button which says subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye!